Byron, we're back from Lua.
Oh, wonderful. Have you been doing well? Wonderful, but there's this blonde guy.
Do they look like her?
No, they don't look like the honorary knight.
Well, we tried.
They declined me, so I was thinking that you could try to help.
Do you know any details about him?
No, but Lawrence might know where he comes and goes.
Well then, let's go ask him.
Oh yeah, I know where he goes. Where? Paimon wants to know. Probably ask your astrologist friend here. You're an astrologist? And I'm questioning how you three didn't notice. I'm 3 things in 3 different nations. Let me see where he goes.
So this is why you're fast?
He goes to Angel Share at night. Let's go. Hey, you want grape juice or apple cider? Not today. We're looking for a guy that comes here daily. Oh, he'll come here any minute. You can just wait on the 2nd floor. Look, it's him. Let's go talk to him. My traveler, why are you traveling? Well then, that's a good reason. Come sit down over there then. Huh? Oh, okay then. And these people? Hey! Paimon's not emergency food! Indeed to have company with you on your travels. My name is Dainselif. I suppose you have business with me? Sure. This guy is so weird. But I do require advance payment.
How much?
500 mora and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee and will settle questions for the moment. That's it. Well, now Paimon has a real bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's your 500 mora.
Ah, thanks. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only difference in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that animal Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis? I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Lewa Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the simulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Lewa Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So, that's your answer? I see. Now, for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think held more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer? Then I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 mora, and now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am certainly on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, we have met a whole lot of Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh, those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in the world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald. An Abyss Herald? An even more twisted abyssal being, one that commands Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident happened, we haven't.
Oh, that's right. We've been fighting the Fatui and Lewe, who are human too. We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all. There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under some orders to redirect your path. They might be looking to ambush us at any moment. Yeah, we're super duper strong. that manner. It's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order is in the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there. This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss. The Falcon of the West, though it can soar in the wind, it only does not but hover under the light of the gods. Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside, shall we? The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now. Just a few Abyss mages. Seems like the Herald already left. The Abyss. It is chaos and also destruction. A morass of inconceivable madness. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive power. The creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by Archons. You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane. Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Maybe the Abyss Herald is there? Well, we're in Wolvendom now. I think Dane's waiting for us. You know what? I'm not going to ask how you got here quickly. Well, anyways, let's go see if the Abyss Herald stopped by here.
But where do we start? Wait, what's set on the bonfire?
It's an abyssal spell. Knowing them, they must have left some more behind. Let's go look for them. Are you finished searching? I also searched around it and found some myself. They were just left by Abyss mages.
Seems that the Abyss Herald didn't want any trouble, well, with the Wolf King.
We should leave. If there's anything praiseworthy about the wolf, it's his territory. Something feels weird if I'm near this guy. Could he... No, you're making stuff up.
Great, now we have no leads left, so we give up or what?
No, there's one more place. We'll wait for you at Stormterror's lair.
Who's we?
She teleported 5 minutes ago.
Never mind. Let's go, Traveler.
I heard about you from the Mondstadt's crisis. When you came to this place, it is now called Stormterror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Stormterror. If my memory is correct, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon. The first time I laid my eyes on this ruin of old Mondstadt, the Dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest this place. Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago. Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin?
So if the Abyss is interested in this location, why would they not neglect those mechanics?
Well then, let's go see them.
So we couldn't find the Abyss Herald. Anyway, what a bummer.
Paimon's so bummed out. I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. We'll just magically find a powerful monster out of nowhere and just avoid it.
They'll encounter your journeys anytime. You could simply be solved by trying to avoid them. Once upon a time, yes, I experienced from adventuring with that traveling companion. You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that.
Where are they now?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be very exhausting at times. So, that's how it is? Why are you traveling alone then? I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
That's a good idea to have a home to get back to. We camp out a lot when we travel.
Hey, once we find your brother, we'll find you and him a place to stay, okay? But the restaurants are so good, I can't decide! Paimon, we'll settle on food later. Home. Well, it won't be long to think about where to stay once your journey reaches an end. While we'll... What do you mean? A familiar feeling, you say. It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster. Whichever it is, we should see it ourselves.
We can reach the top from there. Let's go.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of?
But there's nothing here.
Indeed, there doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey. So, Dane, what's your favorite place? Me? I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? What's this? A ruin guard's footprints. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion. What happened to you? You just spaced out. You felt your brother's sense?
But how could that be? You just touched.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that you and only you can recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you? You're saying some real confusing stuff Paimon doesn't get at all. Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now. We'll meet again later. After all, I did take 500 mora in those 3 answers you gave me.